Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas football here at the Texas High School Coaches Association and Convention. Here with the head coach of the Brownsville Veterans Memorial Chargers, Coach JC Ramirez. Coach, appreciate you taking a few minutes to chat with us today.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Great to see you. Great
nice
to see
you, brother.
First off, Coach, down in the Rio Grande Valley, you guys are always one of the teams to keep an eye on. A couple of years ago, you guys made that incredible run deep in the playoffs. You moved up to Class 6A, and you guys have managed to keep that success. Overall, what's been the key to you guys' consistency as a program year in and year out?
I think it starts with the foundational values that we have as a school. First and foremost, our high school prides itself in having great academic success. And I think, the kids that come there are very headstrong, very smart. And because of that, we're able to, just push them to their limits and demand a lot from them on the playing field as well. So I think it's a culmination of many factors, but, we get kids that are the same type of kids that go to every other high school in our area. But I think, what really sets our program apart is that we can demand more of the kids. And by this time, the expectation is there that's what they're going to, have to do to be successul.
You coach them hard, you love them hard, right?
Absolutely, 100%.
There you go. Now, you guys offensively are one of the most fun teams to watch. Greg Tepper and I love seeing your rushing stats every week. You guys put up huge numbers running that flex bone offense, and just defensive coordinators hate defending it. From you guys' perspective, when you're developing kids in that offensive system, how long does it really take to kind of teach the ins and outs and the nuances of that offense?
It starts with them getting a foundation at the middle school level. If I had to give you a timeline, it probably takes a full 2 seasons in order for our kids to get a real grasp of what we're asking them to do. And then, the kids that are very athletically gifted, they'll be able to hopefully put things together a little bit faster. And so we don't really expect freshmen to come in and be contributors. Sophomores is very rare, but
special kids, right?
Yeah, but by the time you're a junior, if you're still in the program, you're supposed to contribute.
There you go.
And that's where I think if we had to give you a timeline, if your kid starts with us as a 7th grader, by the time they're a junior, he should be a contributor.
Looking at your ball club of 2025, kind of give us an idea what are you guys going to hang your hat on? What are the strengths of the Chargers going to be next year? And then maybe some areas where we still got some questions that need to be answered when we get into fall camp.
The coolest part about our program and the success that we've had is that it is a culture-driven program, but our scheme, like you said, the flex bone is quite unique, right? And so it's built around the assumption that we're not going to have the biggest linemen, but we're going to be quick and we're going to be mean. But we got to have great athletes in our backfield. And so it starts at the quarterback being able to read. And then our bell cow running back is usually our fullback. This year we have a tremendous fullback coming back. He's a 3rd-year player, and he'll be our captain for the team. And we're expecting big things from him. He already had a big year last year. So we're complimenting him with 2 younger kids. And then our slots, which in most other systems would be, your slot receivers, they're as athletic as can be. And so last year we were really good. I think we could be a little bit better this year. Okay. And, we're going 2nd year with our defensive coordinator in place, which is Coach Benny Ellison.
That guy, let me tell you, Benny Ellison, that guy. I don't know. I don't know about that guy, Coach. Keep an eye on him.
He's forgotten more football than I'll ever know. Right?
I won't tell him in person. He's a good ball coach.
So he's a great leader of men, and he's very demanding. But at the same time, the kids know that he can back up whatever he's demanding from them. They're going to see success, and so we're really excited about that. Our offensive coordinator has done a phenomenal job, kind of picking and choosing the pieces that will make us better. And so we're really, really looking forward to our season. And who knows where it ends up. 2 years ago, we were in the state semifinals. Last year, we lost a heartbreaker in the 2nd round. And we were kind of looking at the map to get to the 5th round, to the 6th round. And, man, it was attainable. We just missed out. We didn't do our end. We didn't do our part in the 2nd round. And so, we have an opportunity to right some wrongs this year, and we can't wait to start.
You're in a unique situation down there where you're in 32 6A in a 5-team district. You're the only 5-team district in the state of Texas in 6A. Scheduling 6 non-district games, that had to be a tough thing when the UIL came out with realignment.
So the reality is you finish 2023, you go to state semifinal, and you're looking for non-district opponents, and well, it's kind of hard to get up and coming teams to say, yeah, we want to play.
People aren't showing at the big
no.
Yeah.
And you know what? I've been on that side of the spectrum in previous teams that I've been on, and so I understand that. So if you look at our schedule, from the first opponent all the way through the last one, every single one of them made the playoffs or was a district championship or was a district champion in their own right. And so, the whole saying of your non-district schedule should get you ready for district. Boy, are we ready for district?
Yeah.
We're kind of like counting the games, like, man, are we almost there?
Yeah.
Because
iron sharpens iron.
Every week you go up against, a really, really tough team.
There you go. Final question for you, Coach. I love the Rio Grande Valley. It's one of my favorite parts of the state of Texas. So many good places to eat, especially in Brownsville. What are your spots?
Wow, there's some really, really good ones. I know a big one right now, one of our team favorites. It's actually a wing and burger place called Wing Barn. It's really, really good. Then you go Mexican and Bigos in Brownsville, phenomenal. And then there's some hole in the walls that we won't share on camera, but I'll take you when you get there.
I can't wait. I'll take you up on offer, Coach. Take me there. Let's go grow.
We'll go to that one for sure.
There he is, Coach JC Ramirez, head coach of the Brownsville Vets Chargers. Coach, appreciate your time. Enjoy coaching school and appreciate what you do for student athletes in Texas.
Thank you so much for doing what you do. Appreciate you.